Now thinking we should wait like 10 seconds. Go on. I don't know. Winging it. Hello, Word Nerds. Happy Sunday and welcome to our Nerd In. As always, we'll be working on all sorts of things tonight. Writing, work, homework, whatever you need to get done. This is the place to do it. We'll all just kind of jump in and out of chatting as things come up, getting things done, or reading, whatever kind of works for you. What are you guys going to be working on tonight? Leah?
I really would like to finish this scene that I'm working on. I'm still drafting very slowly. But it's like the issue of like I have the plan of what I want to happen in the scene, but it's one of those like heist scenes where they have to plan it first and then go do it. And I'm like, But we'll see how it goes.
I believe in you. Kara, what are you going to be working on?
I don't even know. My book is with my agents right now, and with like not enough turnaround time that I want to start something else. So, and I could read. I'm not really in the mood to read right now, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe I'll meal prep, like meal plan or something.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Something I need to get done for this next week as well. And I'm pretty much just getting organized for my week. That is my favorite thing to do on these Sunday night chats. I'm trying to get my head on straight for the week to come. And figuring out some sort of meal plan is always part of that. So that is probably it. A few work tasks I want to kind of get teed up so they're less stressed tomorrow. And yeah, from there we'll just kind of see. But Aaron and Megan are both on their way, just running a little behind. So we figured we'd just jump in and kind of get started. And Griswold is picking the last two colors for a watercolor palette. And I'm going to try to finish a library book. My brain at first was like, you're going to paint the library book, but I understand this is two different things now. Hello to everyone who is joining us. Mr. Kate, heist. I love heist.
Yes, that's what it feels like. But also with this element of like, well, I have to pick it up at 9, and it's like 8:30 now. So like, what do I do in the meantime?
Relax.
I'm so good at that. Although, did I tell you about Souptober?
No.
My sisters and I are doing Souptober, which is pretty much exactly like what it sounds like. We're going to try a bunch of different soup recipes in October. So as part of my like meal planning, could be scheming what soup recipes I'm going to try for Souptober.
Fun.
Yeah.
I saw one today on TikTok that was like making a chicken and dumpling soup, but the dumplings are made from the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, and it sounds really, really nice. So I think that's in my future. Looks like everyone's got lots of exciting plans for this evening. Megan, what are you going to be working on?
I have no idea. I'm like so jazzed on that assignment. Was adorable that Simon had to do. We had to like help him try to sound out all these different facts about him. So like the Lunchable thing. And he told us he wants to be a math teacher.
Aww.
And we just bought tickets to the basketball team that we like, the Warriors, to a game in San Francisco next year. So we're going to San Francisco.
Fun.
That's exciting.
I'm so excited. Simon's first family vacation, like a big one. Slash our like second one. So I'll just vibrate and drink a Baja Blast.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
I'm feeling very, very wiped today, so I'm hoping I can like get my productive brain back on. It was like just like a quiet day at home with my sister and my niece and my nephew. And like her husband's always like, oh, why do we have to like plan so many things for the kids? Why don't we just like spend more time at home? It's so much more tiring when you're not
so
doing
exhausting.
anything.
Yeah.
But it was a good day. Just I'm so tired.
Are you driving everywhere now? Do you feel so powerful?
Now I feel less pressure to drive. Like they're not going to take it away from me. It's mine now. It's all good.
Yeah, you have to do a lot to get it taken away from you at this point.
Yeah. I mean, there's always part of in the back of my mind that's going, but it could happen. So,
But you're saying there's a chance.
looks like we have a lot of people today, and a lot of people with actual
Yeah.
plans to be productive. So,
Yeah, can't relate. Let's go live. Oh, we are live. Look
Yeah,
at
we
that.
are
I'm
live.
that late. Oh my god.
I thought that was you just like, I don't know, you seemed like you rolled with it really well.
Yeah. This is just me all the time. Yeah. Busy day. Yeah. So I got home from a walk for a little context. And remembered that my elementary school aged son had a homework assignment that we totally forgot about and was due tomorrow. So it was adorable. I cried. But yeah, I finished my revisions, so I don't even know what I'm going to work on.
I have an idea of something you could work on.
Oh. Redbubble t-shirts, right? Just photoshopping stuff for ridiculous Redbubble t-shirts, because I realized this week that I can do that.
That was Kyra's plan exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But congrats on finishing revisions. That's very exciting.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah, we do
How
have a
ready
lot
to
of
go with your next project? Like now that revisions are done, I feel like there's been a couple different waiting in the wings kind of things. So, like, how ready to go are you?
Not very ready. I think I'll be ready by like Nano.
Mm.
So I've got like 2 different ideas that kind of change based on whatever I'm watching on TV at the time. And yeah, I don't know. One is a lot more personal, and so it feels like it needs more time to simmer so I can like sift through everything. And the other one seems more fun but has no plot. So I kind of got to figure out which one has the most that I can work with. But excited for Nano this year.
Yeah.
I think it'll be well timed, I think, for me. Did everyone else already say what they're working on?
Yeah.
Get with the program, Megan. Come on.
Oh my gosh. I was, what, like 7 minutes late? So, very frazzled.
Yeah. With both you and Aaron, it sounded like it could be a while. So we're just like, we'll just go and worst case,
I love
we'll
it.
work quietly.
No, that can't be right. Nicole said avoid no plot for Nano at all cost. I did no plot for Nano 1 year where it was successful, and a few others where it was not successful.
What is success, Ethan? Really?
You know, I ask myself that a lot these days.
Not ready to do a new week. I'm just not ready.
No.
I'm trying to remind myself we're like getting into the fun part of the year, because I feel like for me, like, and I didn't really do a lot of, like, I did a lot of stuff this summer, but I didn't take like much time off work, like only a handful of days. And so like for me, it's like started feeling like a little monotonous. I'm like, okay, no, we've got some stuff coming up that's gonna break up the monotony a little.
I wish it was all just like generally more broken up. Like I'm so ready to go for Halloween, and then we'll go right to Christmas, and then it's just so long without it. And like in my town right now, all of the events are like the biggest events of the year. 3 of them are in a 4-week span. Like, why are we doing it like this? Like, I don't want to go to things because I'm tired.
Yeah. It's been weeks that I'll look at the forecast and it'll say, 10 days from now, the high is going to be 84, 82. It's going to be pretty nice. And then the week comes and it's 90 degrees again. And they're saying it's next weekend, it's going to be 82. And if it's not, you're going to see me on national news. I can't take this anymore.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of faith in humanity's ability to actually forecast the weather. I just think they're guessing.
To be fair,
We have so
the
much
weather's
data.
just kind of so screwy.
I just don't promise me 82 if it's not going to be it.
That's how I felt. Here it's rain. I love the rain. And there's so many days where you're like, oh, it's going to rain. And like plan accordingly. And then it doesn't. And it just keeps not doing it. And it makes me
Like,
so
but
sad.
I planned accordingly.
I not only planned accordingly, I set up expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like so ready to like, I've got my work stuff to sit on the porch and work and watch the rain. And it's just like gray and sad instead.
I'm starting to think that my child has purposefully delayed his bedtimes on Sundays lately because he likes to just come over and see what's going on. Just do a little wave and then run off.
we've got a pretty good crowd with us tonight, so welcome
Yes,
to everyone
hello.
who popped in. And we're apparently not feeling super chatty tonight, so it might actually be productive.
But in
Not
case
me.
anyone, if we're not chatty and people wander off, I do want to say we have something kind of exciting for next week. We are going to be having a celebrating 10 years of Word Nerds party. So if you've been here for any of
Yes.
those 10 years, which you are right now, you should definitely join us.
And I'm so excited for the week after as well. We like years ago recorded a time capsule like where we're at. And the plan was to rewatch it at the 10 year. So we're going to pre-record that to go up in a couple weeks. And I'm so excited for it. I already distinctly remember saying in that chat, "Dear God, I hope I'm still not query."
I have no idea if I was in that chat, so I kind of don't think I was.
No, I don't think you were, but you should still come to the watch because you
Oh,
remember.
I mean, I was friends with all of you.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see what haircuts y'all were sporting then.
Oh yeah. I wonder.
Don't go look at this cheating.
I'm gonna look. I'll have to look at it anyway to figure out how we're gonna do it, how we're all gonna see it at the same time.
Is there a way you can share it on, do it like as a screen share that we all kind of are on the chat and watch? And
I think so. I don't know how that will work with everyone's internet, but I also have Zoom, so I think if we need to, I think Zoom will have something. Or worst case, we could like upgrade this. And I think if we paid them money, they would let us do it, but
10 whole years. It's wacky.
10.
Probably not quite whole years.
Decade.
We were definitely discussing it at this point 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, we had Helen in the time capsule video. Gotta see if we can get Helen.
Ah, yeah.
She's very busy with a cool new job, so. Oh yeah, Discord streaming could work.
welcome.
Hello, hello.
Oh no, Joe Catherine, that sounds frustrating.
No.
Ritual headbanging. Welcome to my computer as well. It's also familiar. The fanfare and swearing before showing me the login screen.
I've fallen down a rabbit hole of looking at like all our old videos. We have so many.
When you started the channel, you were doing them every day.
Every day. And we did that for a long time.
Yep.
Well, and even when you switched to doing like, I guess it would have been like 3 a week because it was the Sunday chats and the 2, like the Tuesday, Thursday videos. It's still like 150 a year.
That's
So
crazy.
many. Joe Catherine, did your computer ever start?
Yeah. Please update us on the
Yeah.
chronicles of your computer.
Did it make it? Did it get you?
I like if I click the file icon too quickly, I will startle it.
Be curious how many of those videos, if you watch them now, would just feel like wildly outdated versus how many have things that would be like, no, I'd still give that advice.
I'm a little
Yeah.
afraid. I'm too afraid to look.
You know, a lot of the really early ones, it's like maybe like the heart of it is well in a good place, it's well positioned, but it was also prescriptive back then.
And just things change. So it's not necessarily
Yeah.
going to apply anymore. Might have at the time.
Yeah. Joe Catherine said, I've opened a doc. We have words.
Woohoo!
Hey, hey.
Huzzah! Aw.
I feel like one of the things, it's easy knowing everything that we know now about publishing and stuff to look back on those videos and like roll your eyes. But I feel like I learned so much about writing because I studied so hard to make those videos.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was putting in so much research to do those videos, and then we would spend hours editing them. And
Mhm.
I can't imagine like how I would have come across that much information about writing if it wasn't for that responsibility.
Mhm.
Sure.
There's a reason I didn't really join the Word Nerds until after he stopped doing daily videos.
It was a lot of work.
So much work. And I feel like one of the dated things is at the time it's like, no, we're building a platform to sell our books.
That was
And it's not that
of the age.
maybe didn't do anything for those in the room who have sold books, but I think to the level of effort that was being put into it. I don't think the return on that effort was there in terms of book sales. Could be
No.
wrong.
It definitely, there are other things that are far more important that came out of it.
Yeah. This was a friend-making venture.
Yeah. 100%.
But it is fun. I started like all the way at the first one, and it's like, oh, I forgot like Kaylin wasn't there right at the beginning, and that
Oh,
she
yeah.
showed up a few weeks later, and like, oh look, there's like Kyra's first video. Oh, there's Leah's.
It's wild to think about.
I feel like my
Yeah.
first video was shot on like a terrible phone camera or something. Like it's such a bad quality video.
Yep.
Like I know we saw improvement over everyone's video quality as the years went on.
You did have particular improvement.
I think mine were like exceptionally bad.
Whoa.
Andrew, are you looking for a book with like the king as the main character, or just like that kings exist? 'Cause I'm scrolling through my Goodreads
Oh, yes.
fantasy reads.
That series Emma loves.
Oh yeah.
The Queen's
Yeah.
Thief series?
Yeah,
Is that what the main series is called?
I think so.
Andrew said the irony is now I look at other writing advice and go, "Oh, that was an WordNerd's video." Yeah, we were actually the source of all
Of
that
everything. Every single piece of knowledge
Yeah.
about writing online. All us.
Any kind of monarchy will do.
Oh, okay.
Still think the Queen's Thief series is a solid choice.
Doesn't Raybearer have? Isn't
Yeah.
he a king?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
loved Raybearer the year
It's a
it came out.
Great duology.
Reading Cursed Crowns right now. Well, I say reading it right now. I'm 10 pages into it. It's the sequel to Twin Crowns, which is a YA fantasy that's sort of a switch to Earth with royalty.
Mm.
I forgot you were blonde at one point, Erin.
Oh, yeah. So did I, apparently. That's trippy. And I had like gross blonde at one point when it was fading, and then like silverish blonde at one point, which I liked, but yeah, super strange.
I should really be doing this next week when we're partying.
I guess we are kind of at a point to wrap up. I've fallen down a rabbit hole of Halloween decor shopping, so it's best to step away.
Yeah, I tried to focus for about 5 minutes and my brain was just so like, we're going on vacation soon, we're going on vacation soon. Even though it's like 6 months from now. But I was like, I'm not getting anything done.
I wrote like 300 words. So
Nice.
Sorry, going back to Andrew. I have not read it, but have had it recommended to me one called Queen of the Conquered by Case and Callender, who wrote Felix Ever After, which I did very much enjoy. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think they
Felix
have
Ever
a YA fantasy coming out soon.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I feel like that should be what it's like. I know I've read books with monarchy in it, and I forgot all of them. But
Yeah, there's probably so many, but I can't think
know.
of any of them right now.
I've actually never read a book. So
Yeah, I was gonna say what is
What's
a book?
I'm a fraud.
Is that like a TV?
All right, and Griswold's wrapping us up. I think it's
Yes, thank you, Nicole.
Thank you. We need someone to be like, "Okay, bye."
I will just hang.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. We will see you all next week. Megan, I've got the button. Don't you worry.
Okay, perfect.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.